Hello, you join me back in that same piece of forest that I've been starting in for a few videos now. Why am I here? To find the opening of my 83rd waterway? Yes, waterway 83. Waterway 83 on my journey to become the first person ever to find the source of 100 waterways. I'm doing really good keeping track of all this stuff. I'm going to its opening. I'm going to find its source today, and it will be the 83rd waterway I do on my journey to find the source of 100 waterways. Here it is, the opening of my 83rd waterway on my journey to find the source of 100 waterways. It's not technically the opening. The real official opening of of the waterway I'm doing today is actually further down the river. It's a tributary to this waterway here. Usually my technicality is technically the main waterway is the opening of all its waterways, right? And tributaries and everything is technically the opening. But the water that I'll be tracking today hasn't actually even started going into this waterway. So I'm really grasping at straws today. Now the reason I actually am here instead of further down the waterway is for one very simple reason. It's closer. It means I don't have to go a really long way to get to the source. It means that I'm pretty close to where the source of this waterway is, even though its actual opening is kind of that way somewhere. So that's why I'm doing that. Yeah, that's it. Now an interesting fell in the waterway. Now an interesting thing that you may or may not, you definitely don't know about this video is that I was originally going to start it by doing an epic jump down from the bridge, but then I realized, hey, no, because the slide. So I'm not doing that. But I have got one more idea for a stunt. Hold on. Don't fall in the water. Okay. It was a dumb idea. It was never going to work. Yeah, no, I'm done, I'm out. There is, for some reason, a fucking nail sticking out this tree. Why? Who cares? Yo. What was I saying? I was going to say something before I noticed the nail. Right, so after that, let's be honest, horrific and embarrassing failure, there's ants on my camera. Let's return to my bike. And pretend like it didn't happen. There's ants on my camera. There's ants in this tree. I noticed I'm blowing fog this morning, and I'm not actually sure why, because it's not actually that cold. I don't know what I'm breathing, but apparently it's making me breathe out stuff. Horrible angle. Is that better? No, whatever. Right, so get more in shot. Right, so back to my bike. Started to put my helmet on. The helmet's on. And we're off on an adventure now. Ow! Hurt me. Giant log truck just went by. It's a little intimidating. But also not, because I'm really masculine. I want to introduce you to the turn-off I've been taking for the last few videos that I haven't shown on camera because both times I think a car's gone by. Yeah, that's the turn-off. That's the one that I've been taking. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to ride past that turn-off because I'm not taking it today. Our turn-off's actually a bit further up. So yeah, it's just happening with me. Got some road ahead of me. It's nice out here. It rained some last night. Smelling like wet forest. There's a car coming. Look at everything. It's all looking so wet and nice. I like it. I respect it. I respect that. Adventure to my turn off. These trees I'm hanging around underneath, they're called carriers, and they actually have a second name. They're called widowmakers. This is how they acquired this term. That fell like last night, I reckon. Like that's really new. Imagine all this tree, all this branch, but like on your head. I want to see if I could lift it. I can't really. Here's another one actually. Looks like someone's cut this one. It must have been over the road. That's where it broke off. Trace. Such quirky little things. Just fell over. My turn off. Any signs will likely be censored. So if there's a big black kind of lump over there, that's what happened. Okay, I'm going up here now. Adventure. And I'm on the road. Bit of an instant uphill, but it's going to be followed by some downhill. So that's good. Whew. Adventure! I've actually only been on this road once before. And I didn't even come this far. I actually stopped up there because there was a spring up there. Never actually been this far. New ground. Hell yeah. Adventure. Let's go. Let's go! That could have been followed by something cooler than me slipping. It's actually quite a nice road. It's pretty open. And like pretty flat as well. Smooth. Goes down easy. Rather, I go down it easy. Smash subscribe. Morning cows. Morning ladies. There were some child cows in there. Could get in trouble. Not bad views from here. I like it. Yes, hello cows. I like the views. Nice little farmhouse with, except like shed. It was a shed, Gwyd. A branch just fell over there. Nice big one above me. Yo. I'm not there, just taking a break. Not much further. I just checked my map, it's not much further. Why did I take the helmet off? Like if a branch falls, like I want to have the helmet on, you know what I mean? You know what's disappointing? Since like kind of spring began, autumn began, I've kind of wanted to be out in like a rainstorm, like I was so often last year. And it just hasn't happened for me. Like the rain has come, it's like back, but somehow I've just managed to miss it every single time. I just want to be out in a rainstorm, man. Please, it's fun. Nice little archway of carriers. Look at that big one up there that could fall on me. Nice little archway of carriers. Check it out, a tree farm. Always a treat to see one. I made that joke before? Feels like something I've made before. I don't know. Check it out. Trucks entering from the right. Don't know why they needed to specify that. I thought all truckers were right wing. I just remembered I've actually been out here before in this like exact spot. I came here by accident like a little while ago. It was like a wrong turn. Always wanted to come back here. It's like a really quite a quiet and isolated spot. Very open. A lot of sky. Also, check out this fucking rainbow. I can't believe my camera's picking that up. Yeah, should probably be in focus. And we're there. In my nice little quiet spot, which I didn't realize. There's the spring. If you look past the sheepish sheep, you'll notice like big thicket of like foliage kind of down there. That's the source of the waterway. Basically, thick foliage grows around springs for obvious reasons. And that's where the roundabout point where the map says the waterway begins. And I recognize that foliage for growing in wetter areas, meaning a flow likely starts there and then makes its way down to the main waterway there, because it's actually a tributary to the waterway I started at. That is 83 waterways. I found the source of 83 waterways. That's the source. I've done it. Hell yeah. There will now be a long shot of me drinking water. It's like a dramatic outro video. Okay, yo, smash subscribe. Okay, bye.